let's see. Should I open both sides or should we open the trunk? Of course, I would be an idiot. I would be a dum-dum. Do it that way. Oh yeah! Oh god! Oh, fuck. Phone. Where is everything? Oh god. No, I forgot to double check. Cell wait, Wi-Fi wait. Good, everything transferred over. Okay, good. So, hang on a minute. Let me see. 27.3 gigs. Yeah, we'll keep it on the other phone. Why not? There we go. And this on. Wait a minute, am I behind a tree right now? Good, I'm not. Let's get some charging in here. Alright. Yo, welcome on in, everyone. How are y'all? First stream in a while. It's been like, what, 4 days? And y'all, hold up. Check it out. Look at this. Old S20 right here. You can see the fire damage. And there you are. I was like, what the heck are you guys? There you go. You're in the S. Well, I mean, it's not great, but there's you guys. You're in the S25. Fox, welcome on in. How are ya? How you feeling this morning? Did you you didn't stay up till 3 in the morning playing video games too, did you? Cause I'm addicted. I'm addicted to Against the Storm, guys. So I got 5 hours. I fell asleep at 3, but I woke up at 8. My body is like, you can't keep doing this, me. You're not in the Navy anymore. Look, me, I don't think the Navy would have changed anything. I think it's just me getting old. No, so I got to like a final mission in one of the I wasn't gonna do Civ. Well, no, I wasn't gonna do Against Storm because I got to the final mission, and in one of the quest 9s, not quest 9s, but campaigns I was doing, and I was like, oh shit, I can't go off like this, and so I went for it, and that final mission took like 4 hours, but yeah, like I was like, there's no, well, so I started it at 10, but I was like, there's no way I can stop, because if I stop, when I come back tomorrow, I'm gonna be all confused as to what the hell I'm doing. So I made the decision, if I start this game, we don't stop until we finish. And I thought it was only going to take me about 2.5 to 3 hours, and it took me closer to 4.5, because of how much there was to do. I was like, oh shit, this sucks. But yeah, so as Fox mentioned, you know, better looking camera, which is awesome, which is good. We're here at a park. Let me give you all a show here. Show you what's going on here. Trunk is wide open right now. I don't know what park this is, but there's a pickleball court right there, and you can hear the pickleball. It's full blast right now. They're picking. They're balding. They're balding in pickles. So picture quality is a dramatic difference. Okay, well, that's good. I wonder like even compared to before the damage to my phone from the fire, I'd have to go back and look at my VODs. It could also be the fact that I'm streaming in 1080p at 4K. Because I didn't start doing 1080p at 4K until after the fire damage. So, you know, it was never a fair test. But yeah, I mean, I definitely take your word for it, so. Y'all in for a small treat. So, normally, the way my day goes is, normally when I wake up, I go to, like, a parking lot somewhere. So, either, like, you know, a store's parking lot or a park, and then I put everything away. Well, I decided to boot up Uber Eats right as I parked, and I got a really good order right away, and I was like, okay. We'll go do this order, and then I'll park and put everything away. And then a second order came up, which was also really good. I actually expect a big, well, I shouldn't say I expect a big tip from this, but they ordered like 10 drinks from Starbucks. So, it might be a bigger order. We'll see, I don't know. It was still good money. It was like $12 for 4 miles, which is excellent. That's $3 for every mile that I drove, which is really good. Yeah, and that's not counting all the food they ordered. Which I didn't. They put everything in bags, which was really nice. Made it real easy to carry everything, but I was like, oh my god. You know, it went to an office. Everyone really wanted their Starbucks, so. So my entire I have this thing up front called Stowed for Driving. And as you can tell right now, we are not stowed for driving. Normally, I would put this away, but I forgot. Like I said, this morning, I was like, okay, I'll just move over here, and then we'll put everything away, right? I don't like putting stuff away when I'm at my sleepy spot, you know? So, I'm gonna put all this away. Y'all can y'all get to watch, hang out. I'm gonna play a little music off of this phone here. I'm gonna do Finding Paradise. Y'all get to fall in love with this soundtrack. And then let me go ahead and move this phone over to here. You come over here. Come on, son. I really need to solder. It's really nice that the sun popped out. I really need. I mean, I didn't drain my batteries, but I really could, you know. Oh, you're right. Today is Valentine's Day. There was a bunch of people just selling flowers inside the road. I keep forgetting it is Valentine's Day. It's not really something I ever think about. You know, Valentine's Day, not really something I care for. You know, which is fine. Not my jam. You'll be lurking while you get some coffee, figure out if you're gonna stay awake or go back to bed. You're gonna drink coffee and go back to bed. Arizona's birthday, oh hell yeah. I'm sure people here don't care though. Or maybe they do, I don't know. I know Arizona people love Arizona, so. Alright. So if y'all ever want to see what I sleep on. Oh, there we go. Hang on. So my bed's actually deployed right now. You can see my whole mattress right here. And my little blanket. This is my sleeping bag, but I don't use it as a sleeping bag. I use it just as a blanket. I can see it's really hard to see from here. You'd have to just go up. Or I could just turn it around, put you guys in 104 mode. That would probably help. Yeah, unfortunately, the S25 did not expand the selfie camera. So, that's always unfortunate. Well, y'all can just see me put stuff away. Go. Let's cram that over here. Lift this up over here. There we go. Are you struggling? Are you struggling? Are you struggling, phone? Don't send that message, please. Don't struggle. There we go. I also need to brush my hair, so. Look who's coming to say hi. Mr. Half Hog coming on in. Gotta give you that Half Hog wave. Boop! You stay here for now, Mr. Half Hog. Alright, I gotta brush my hair, hang on. My hair looks like shit, you can probably tell. If you're asking, is this my morning routine? It is. I put my bed away. I brush out bed hair. In general, I just try to get everything set up for the day, you know? Thankfully, the sun is out and we're charging, which is really good. Do. Ah. But I did warn you. It's mundane van life. This is the mundane stuff that I do. Speaking of, is there a garbage can nearby? I see a garbage can. It's way down there, though. Is there really not a garbage can nearby? I mean, there's garbage cans like a 20-yard walk. That sucks. I'd have to move my car. I don't want to. Oh, my hair needs a little. Let's put my hair down. A bit of water real quick. swapping to the big guns. Hang on. We're gonna also do some stretches pretty soon. I'm gonna go and get this put away so that you guys can have a better spot. Because I think right now you're being limited. So I'm gonna put the screen away. And put this keyboard away. There we go. Make sure this travels. Oh, what are we tangled on? Oh, there we go. Okay. I would hope if you were on. There we go. Perfect. You guys are now on battery. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna get you guys turned around here so that you can see me better. I'm gonna try. It's been a little tough. Now I gotta use this phone to get it right. Yeah, that's good enough. Alright. I found a pin on the floor, which means it belongs to one of my posters. I just gotta find out which poster is missing a pin. Oh, I found it. There we go. You got all 6. You got all 6. You got all yours. Yeah. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a good start to your day. I hope y'all are... I hope things are going well. They did say it was supposed to rain today, but obviously it's not raining. It looks like it's just gonna be cloudy. Yeah, it's just gonna be cloudy. All the rain in the schedule went away. We had like a tiny bit of rain this morning. Probably more qualified as sprinkles. That was about it. So, you know, I'll take it. I always need more power for my batteries. So, oh my god, dude, my hair is being extremely unruly. Oh, I just realized I had to clean something else. Hang on. Give me a second, y'all. What the fuck? There we go. I've hit that point where I have too much stuff in my van, guys. And that's extremely unfortunate. So I I had a hot bottle explode, and I've been meaning to clean all this up right now that I'm doing. Like, let's try and get some cleaner real quick. Anywhere else? You know, at some point I'll do like a a soap down, but that's not today. Alright. Let me go get these. Let me go and move some stuff up to the front seat. Alright, get this out of the way, make a little room back here. I don't really need my fan going right now. I've got 2 open doors. We got wind, so I need to figure out where I want to put these. These Chex Mix peanut butter chocolate like bars, super good. I actually had the king size of them. I have. Yeah, so they, well, no, actually. That's a really tight fit. Could be, I don't know. Actually, let me see. No, they're tiny. They're tiny. They're like not even, they're like what, half the size? Yeah, they're like half the size. So, small ones, small bars. These are really good. I like these. These are kind of my meal replacement if I'm like, if I'm like busy, you know, or I'm like, okay, I don't want to, you know, heat something up. I'll just eat something quick. I'll just eat these Chex Mix. They're really good. Peanut butter and chocolate. So, good old energy boost. So, let's see. Do I need to throw stuff away? My garbage can's empty. Okay, that's fine. Boop. There we go. All right. That's trash too. I got quite a bit of trash in here, so. Trash. And then this, what I'm about to do, the sweeping, I should learn to do this a lot more often. I'm usually pretty bad about like sweeping every day. So, but I really should do it more. Put my brushes away. you might be wondering, Fiona, how come we don't use a 12-volt vacuum? It's because I don't like them. Oh shit, hang on. Dismiss, okay. I don't like using 12-volt vacuums. They they take up a lot of space. I don't think they're super effective, right, for the amount of space they take up, right? Like, look, I'm not asking you to, you know, suck everything up, but sometimes I feel like, you know, I'll just have the vacuum over something and it just won't scoop it up, and I'm like, come on, dude. It's just, they're kind of a waste, right? They're explicitly for very, very light materials and not necessarily crumbs. So, I swear to God, like, I do like one wipe down and I turn around and there's just more dirt. And it's just like, hey, you missed us. I'm like, no, I didn't. Where did you come from? It's like a never-ending battle. It sucks a little bit. But, you know, this is the reality of, you know, van lifing, right? Is you have to do this to keep your van clean, right? It's a small space, and the last thing you want is to feel like you're living, you know, in something dirty, because it makes your space feel smaller, right? And so the best thing you can do for yourself every day is to just find a place to park. Usually a park is, you know, any park will do just fine, right? But realistically, you can probably get away with parking in this, you know, the parking lot of a grocery store, or, you know, a Target or something, right? I would just avoid places where they have what I call homeless security. they like to masquerade around as actual security, but I feel like their entire job is to kick the homeless out of parking lots. So if you see, like if you ever go to Walmart, you'll see them driving around. They drive around in a big black truck, and I'm sure they're there to exhibit like presence of force, but realistically, I think they're just there to kick the homeless out. So, granted, Walmart does still allow people to, stay there and sleep. So. Terrible Gaming, welcome on in. How are ya? Welcome to the van. We're doing some cleaning. Quality looks amazing. Oh, good. So it's a good thing we upgraded from the S20 then. Yeah, because there was always a part of me that was like, should you really upgrade? But the S25 was only $250 for me. For the rest of y'all, if you don't have Google Fi, or if your phone your cell phone, or whoever you're with, right? If your cell phone provider doesn't like provide any sort of like, hey, we're gonna sell you these phones for cheap, then you're paying like $800 for the S25. But my S25 only cost me $250 because Google Fi was like, hey, if you buy our phone, we'll take $450. Oh no, sorry. They were like, if you save Google Fi for 2 years, we'll take $450 off your S25. And I went, you got it. Not that I was planning on leaving, but there was some contemplations like should I go to Mint Mobile? Should I go to Cricket, right? And those two specific because, Mint Mobile is the other T-Mobile, and Cricket is for AT&T. So, and I already have Visible for Verizon, so. But yeah, Terrible Gaming, how are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful morning or day. I forget what part of the world you're in. But yeah, we're doing some cleaning, we're putting stuff away. If you want to see how I put stuff away in the van, right? How a normal morning goes for me. I had to put my bed away because basically Uber Eats got off to a hot start this morning, and I was like, oh shit. So I didn't have time to put stuff away. I was like, okay, gotta work. Let's go. Oh, you're in Michigan. Nice. I've been to Michigan a couple times. I've passed through Detroit. I've done the whole Mitt. I've not been to the northern. I've not been to the northern, what do y'all call that northern part? What, I forget what you call it, but I really love Holland, Michigan. Oh, beautiful. Grand Rapids, oh, I'm a huge fan. I love Grand Rapids. Especially during the summer. They'll do their water fountain, show. Oh my gosh. I want to go back. I want to go back just for that. Upper Peninsula, there we go. I was like, man, why can't I think of words? Yeah, Upper Peninsula, thank you. I haven't been to the Upper Peninsula yet. Some people are like, you're missing out. I'm like, I know. I'm trying, okay? So, yeah, but that's awesome. I hope you're staying warm. I know it's been very cold up there. So, not fun for anyone. Let me go ahead and get this charging. Yeah, there we go. Give it a minute here. I'm gonna get some more batteries charging here. Just trying to get everything charged up. There we go. There we go. And then I'm gonna swap the Steam Deck over to this. If you ever want to go van lifing, guys, long term, and you're trying to figure out how do I keep gaming, because I love gaming, especially on Steam, get a Steam Deck or an Asus ROG. Honestly, I cannot speak for the Asus. I've heard nothing but good things about it. But it is a lot more expensive. It's like twice the cost than a Steam Deck. So, it's up to you. I wanted the Steam Deck because I think it was like $300. Brand new, and it's amazing. There are some problems. as is, I'm sure Asus has their own. The Asus ROG has its own issues, but I have come to work around those issues, and now I just can't imagine my knife without the Steam Deck. So, you tell people Michigan's an amazing state? Is that a sarcastic comment? I like Michigan personally, but that's just me. I know a lot of people like to dock in their home state. You know, a lot of my friends from Florida are like, yeah, Florida blows. I'm like, yeah, Jacksonville in particular sucks, right? And in my opinion, that's not really it is a subjective statement, right? But also, when you look at the things to do in a city, right, from city to city, right, I feel like Jacksonville lacks in a lot of major categories, right? Just other things that other cities have, Jacksonville really doesn't, in my opinion. It's a really quiet city. It doesn't have much of a nightlife going for it. All it's really got is that it's just the biggest city by land, and it's mildly annoying for that, so. But it's not the worst state. Jacksonville, in my opinion, is the worst big city in the United States. And like I said, people could be like, well, you're from Jacksonville, you're being subjective. We can have a whole conversation about why I think Jacksonville is awful, other than I grew up there. And because I've traveled, I've been to, almost every other major city. I still need to get to NOLA. I still need to get to... What's the Tennessee capital? Nashville? I still need to get to Nashville. I'm trying to think who else I haven't been to. I just knocked Tucson off the list, because I went to Tucson last month. Green Bay. What's south of? What's south? Milwaukee. I think I still need to get to Portland, Maine. So there's not too many other major cities I still had to get to. I've been to almost every major city. A lot of them I've only spent 2 or 3 days in, but in those 2 and 3 days I was able to find nice, fun things to do. Now, if I had spent a lot of time in those cities like I did in Jacksonville, would I have shit on those cities as much as I do Jacksonville? Sure. Jacksonville had, the disadvantage of, that's where my papa lives. So, I have a place to stay. But if my papa weren't in Jacksonville would be a day stop for me. Like maybe a quick overnight. I would never stay in Jacksonville for more than 2 days if it weren't for the fact that my papa lives there. Because otherwise, Jacksonville's not a very good van lifing city. At least for the way that I van life, right? And I feel like everything in Jacksonville is so highly oriented towards private property that even when I'm parked in, parking lots and for stores, I feel like I'm being watched. Like I'm just waiting for someone to pounce on me and be like, hey, you can't be here, right? So, but what's your favorite downtown in the United States? God, let me think about that. There's a lot of options here. But I think I'd go with Philadelphia. I'm a huge fan of Philadelphia. Philadelphia is one of my favorite cities. And the downtown area especially is awesome. They have a whole historical district you can go to, which is amazing because I'm a huge history buff. And especially if American history is your thing, Philadelphia is great. They have a whole Asian or international district. Amazing food, right? They have a shopping / artsy district on 6th Ave, which is amazing. And then right across the Schuylkill River is University District. Amazing food over there. One of my favorite place for xiaolong bao. For those who don't know what xiaolong bao is, it's dumplings with soup and meat inside of it. It's a soup dumpling. They have the best xiaolong bao at a place called Dim Sum House by Jane G's. If you're ever in Philadelphia, I highly recommend it. Every time I go to Philadelphia, I always go there. Like, I go out of my way to go there because it's not just one of my favorite xiaolong bao restaurants, it's one of my favorite restaurants, period. It's right up there with Khao Soi in Seattle. Yeah, like, those are like my top two. Khao Soi and Dim Sum House by Jane G are like my top two restaurants in the United States. So, Philly's a good choice. Yeah, Philly's a great choice. I really enjoy Philly. I miss it, right? If I spent more time on the East Coast, it would be in Philadelphia, straight up. Philadelphia is everything I need as a van lifer, with the exception of water. Guys. There's a woodpecker over there. Oh, hello, woodpecker. You gonna peck? Come on. Do it. Peck. Peck the tree, not the ground, dude. Come on. Give us a peck. Or give us death. You'll be in Seattle next year? Nice! When? And when you say next year, you're like 2026 next year? Yeah, next year it has to be. Okay. Like, are you moving here for good? Are you moving to Seattle for good, or you just visiting, doing like a long work trip or something? Oh. You guys are right. The quality on this phone is so much better. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad you'll be over in Seattle. You'll have to let me know. I know it's a year away, but let me know. We can chill, we can hang out. I enjoy Seattle. But it's not, I don't even think Seattle falls in my top 5 cities. Oh, you're going to an Alaskan cruise for your 40th birthday? Nice! That's how I want to go to Alaska. I want to do the ferry where you can take your car to Alaska via ferry and you just sleep on the ferry. And because I have a van, it's not a big deal. I just sleep in my van, that's what I want to do. I gotta look into that and see how much it is. Because I would love to go to Alaska. It's one of the 3 states I still need to visit. I'll let you guys try to guess what the other 2 are. Where'd he go? Oh no, he's still there. Oh, there's 2 of them. They're dancing. They dancing. Nope, I've been to Wyoming. I've actually been to Wyoming quite a bit. I've been to Wyoming a lot more than people think I have. I've probably been to Wyoming at least 5 times. I'll give you a clue. They're on the edges of the United States. They're not interior states. One of them most people usually guess because it's fairly obvious. The other one's going to surprise people. People will be like, how haven't you been to this state? I just haven't. It's really, honestly, when you look at the map, it's kind of out of the way of everything, depending on, well, it's not really out of the way, I just messed up. Nope, I got Maine in last year. I only went in, like, a couple miles. I did go to a state park. I went geocaching. I did stream in Maine. So, I counted. Maine counts. Yep. So I have been to Maine. But one is on the northern border and one is on the southern border. And by, well, not southern border, but southern United States. So, another clue: the southern state has a big city in it, which is why I say it's gonna surprise people that I haven't been to this state yet. Because you're gonna be like, dude, this state, like, you haven't been there? No. So one of the states I haven't been to, fairly obvious, or, well, not fairly obvious, but North Dakota. A lot of people usually when I tell people to guess the 3 states I haven't been to, they usually get 2 of them. They usually get North Dakota and Alaska. Those are the easy ones, right? Because Alaska, well, usually people say Alaska, North Dakota, and Hawaii. But I lived in Hawaii for a couple years. I was stationed there. So yeah, Alaska, North Dakota, and Louisiana. I know, it's crazy. People have literally looked at me and been like, wait, you haven't been to Louisiana with New Orleans? Yeah, I know, okay, I got it. It's on the list, okay? Next time I go to Florida, I am gonna go through Louisiana. I don't know when that is, but it's gonna happen. Let me make sure we're still charging. Okay, but we're not charging at a high rate. What's in North Dakota? They do have the Roosevelt National Park. I don't know. Let me see. I actually looked at North Dakota because I thought I was gonna go to North Dakota back in 2022, and then I didn't. So yeah, so like I said, they had the Theodore Roosevelt National Park. That's on the western side. Let's see. Well, they had this city called Washburn, which has the newest. Okay, so if I ever go to North Dakota, it's probably going to be when I do my Lewis and Clark trip, which I'm still debating if I want to do that this year. I would have done it if my sister hadn't called me and been like, hey, can you house sit for me? Because that requires me to go over to San Diego. So, I don't know if I want to do that trip this year. Because I go from San Diego... Maps. What the fuck is this goofy shit? This looks stupid. Let's see. What does Bismarck have? I marked some things in Bismarck. That's pinball? Okay. What's this? That's more pinball? Okay. What do they got in Fargo? What did I mark in Fargo? Is that pinball? That's probably pinball. That's pinball, yep. And then they got something up here in rugby called... Oh, they do have the geographical center of the United States. The actual geographical center of the entire United States. The geographical center of the contiguous United States is in Kansas. Which gives Kansas one slightly cool thing to look at. And even then, it's so underwhelming that it's not really worth going out of your way. If you really want to go see the contiguous center of the United States, do it. I don't recommend it. It's not that exciting. There's not even a visitor center there. There's just like a chapel and like a guest book that you can sign, I guess. But there's not a lot there. For something that is supposedly important, you'd think there'd be something there, but there isn't. So... And maybe they tried. Maybe they tried to have a visitor center there, and it just wasn't that popular, and they were like, we're wasting money, so... But even then, you could just have, like, a tiny booth that someone just goes to, right? Or just be like, hey, you don't even need a booth. Just work out of your car or something. I don't fucking know. I just find it goofy that there's nothing there, so... Oh, and they had the International Peace Garden. That's on the border of North Dakota and Canada, which, interesting note, so, apparently, if you go to the International Peace Garden, make sure, I heard this, someone saying, they're like, you need to make sure you have your passport, because you can just freely cross into Canada, they're not going to stop you, but coming back into the U.S., they're going to be like, whoa, 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 we need to see your passport. It'll be like, what are you talking about? No one checked me going in. right? So you need to make sure you have your passport. So, I do the same thing when I go to Los Algodones for dental, which I'm going to be doing again this year, right? They don't check you going in. They'll ask you, work is calling, you'll be nurking. Oh, good, terrible gaming. Thank you for the nurk. I appreciate you coming on in and hanging out. So, yeah, spending some time. I'm glad the S25 test is going great, I do need to sew some stuff. We should do that. I don't know why I put this away. We'll break this out real quick. We're gonna do some sewing. Alright. There we go. And let me make sure I'm not getting any messages here. Okay. So y'all may have seen it earlier, but Foxwalks was in here earlier, and Fox is down visiting here in Phoenix. This is where she grew up, and so she is visiting her mom and coming down to hang out and taking some of that sun, which is great. So, and yeah, we're gonna be hanging out. See me checking my messages. I don't know what we're doing yet. Maybe board games, maybe a walk into South Mountains. Not sure yet. But the good news is my S25 works. So we're good to go for any streams. Like, we're full speed ahead. So, alright. What do I need to repair? I know I need to repair some stuff in here. Especially on this end. There's something I need to fix. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I need to fix this. Okay. Alright. There we go. Oh god. Oh god. Perfect. Oh, that's got enough string on it. We can do this side, sure. Sure. I'm gonna go up that. Hang on. How much did I just get tipped? Come on, phone. Well, hang on. I want to see something. Yeah, I just got tipped. I just got tipped really good. How much did they tip me? Oh, that's okay. That could have been better. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, they tipped me $18, which is good. The original tip had been for $12, so they tipped an extra $6, which is nice. So, I've made $28 this morning. Which is good. It's good. Gotta make that money, guys. As a van lifer, that is important. If you're not making money, you can't van life. You know, your expenses are lower, but at the same time, you do need money to make this happen, you know? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Good. I thought someone would park next to me. I've been like, why? That always irritates me, is when like there's so much parking and someone parks next to you and you're like, why? You couldn't go anywhere else. You know? it's not often that happens, but there have definitely been times where people definitely park next to me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Now, obviously, like, if I'm not, if I'm towards the front, yeah, I can't complain, right? But if I'm in the back somewhere, it's kind of like, well, hold on a minute. Why here? Why park there? Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. I'll put this down like that. There we go. It's kind of cool how much better I've gotten at hand stitching. When I first started to hand stitch, I could not sew a straight line to save my knife. And now, my line is pretty straight. You'd honestly be like, it's almost confusing. Alright, let's go ahead and alright. Need more string. There you go. Oh shit. God, that just needs to go in here. There we go. It's the Mundane van life. Oh, I should have gone ads, man. I'm gonna run ads, guys. So if you're subbed, you get to keep watching me and hang out. If you're not subbed, someone's like, Civ Silver's Radio on sale at Newegg. I'm pretty sure Newegg puts everything on sale. I don't go to Newegg too often, but I'm gonna bank that Newegg usually just puts stuff on sale anyways. Alright, ads be running, kids. Ads be running. There we go. There it is. I was like, where in the world did my pin go? On my needle. You just saw my ADHD in full effect of just like, shit. Since this is on the inside, I guess I can go and use some of the more wacky string. Like my orange string. Wait. I think it's this side. It's this side, yeah. Wacky orange string. Let's do it. Shit. Hold on. I was like, wait a minute. Wait, there's an order of operations here. This goes first. There we go. You gotta put your thingy in the needle first, or else you're not gonna be able to thread the needle. I mean, you can thread the needle without this, but I hate doing. Oh. There we go. I remember when I used to. I remember before I knew what this was, and I used to try and thread needles through thread through a needle. God, that always sucked. I hated it. I hated my knife. I was like, dude, this sucks. Okay. I don't want it to be super long. Yeah, I don't want to be super long, because if it's super long, then it just it just gets in your way. So it's kind of a balance between making it long enough so that you don't have to constantly refill, but also making it short enough so that shit, can I get it? Messed up. I messed it up, but I think I can fix it. There we go. There we go. Just put a knot at the end, right? So that when you go to sew, that it stops in the knot. And then just cut the tail off. There we go. I'm right-handed, me. Probably should have kept that in mind. It's the fact that I'm right-handed. You funny, Phoenix. You funny. I say that because it was supposed to rain today. It was supposed to rain pretty extensively, too. And Phoenix is just like, jokes. No rain for you guys. Just all the jokes. I do this. Ooh, this is awkward. Come on, me. Okay, I guess I'm starting with my left hand, because this is awkward. This is weird. Ow. Just poked myself. Okay. That's okay. You got this, left hand. My left hand's like, dude, I don't do this. You got it. You got it. We gotta get proficient with both hands. Oh no, I fucked up. I fucked up so good. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. What am I doing? Oh my god. That was terrible. That's my left hand just messing it all up. I'm not saying that left-handed people are bad, by the way. I'm just saying my left hand is being dumb. My bad side, as we like to call it in pole dancing. Ow! That hurt. I poked myself. I don't know why I made this so hard on myself. So I feel like it's still gonna rain today because every time the wind blows, it's really cold, right? And if you've ever felt the wind right before the rains come, you know what it feels like. The wind just feels very cold because it's wind that's been cooled down by the rain. So you're getting hit by all that chilled wind. And so right behind it's the rain. So I know some people say they can smell the rain before it comes. I can feel the wind as the rain comes. Like other people can feel it too, right? But it's that very distinct difference in the wind, you know? How did that not fuck up? See, the one thing I don't know is I don't actually know how to finish off a hand cell. I've never actually learned that, and I've never bothered to YouTube it. I really should someday. It will be very helpful. Alright. There was another part I need to fix. Where is it? Aha! This one is a lot more extensive. This one sucks a lot more. Yeah. So I gotta fix both sides here. Oh? I gotta fix this now before it gets any worse. So sucks. Alright, what did I do with... Oh, there it is. The internet in this particular park has not been very strong. We've been struggling a bit, which really sucks. Little weird. Little weird. Go. There's one. Okay, so we're gonna sew this portion down. Okay. You can actually... Oh, I put that knot really high. You know what? I'm gonna redo that. That was bad. That was awful. That was not a good knot. Alright. Oh, come back. Damn. That's good. That's okay. Come on. Tighten up. There we go. Now the birds around. Now the birds around. There we go. I hope y'all are enjoying the music. It is from the soundtrack it's a soundtrack to the video game Finding Paradise. Fantastic game. Highly recommend it. It is story driven with some puzzles. It's mostly a story driven game, but the puzzles are there to kind of keep you focused and locked in, right? Which is nice, really awesome. So alright, so we'll just do this. There we go. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I got it. I think. Uh-oh. There we go, I got it. We got the knot. We're good. Okay. Let's do this. There we go. This is like my version of co-working, guys. It's great. One of these days I should just put this into co-working. So technically, I guess this isn't co-working. This is more just hanging out, right? And I'm doing some house stuff. No. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? Oh god. It knotted itself in the freaking middle, and I was like, no, absolutely not. Please don't do that. I do not want to have to restring. Not that it's hard, it's just frustrating that, when that happens. It's like, oh god, do we have to? I do wish I had a sewing machine. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't need it too often, but I wish I could find a place where I could just rent a sewing machine. And not even rent a sewing machine. I just need to rent a sewing machine at their place, And I'm sure they exist. I just don't know where they are. And I think I've looked here in Phoenix. I didn't find anyone. And everyone else is just like, well, I can do it for you for like $50. I'm like, I'll just hand sew. I'm good. For the amount of stuff that I need fixed, I can just hand sew it. And just keep getting better at hand sewing. And eventually I'll get so good at hand sewing that I'll just revive the art of hand sewing. When the rest of the world fails, I will be called upon to help fix people's garments. I shall be important. Seriously though, guys. Like, everyone's always like, oh, you know, when the apocalypse hits, right, you're gonna need stuff like guns. Nah, man, you need skills like gardening and sewing, right? Stuff that actually helps people survive. I mean, guns are important, and like protection, you know, weapons in general are important. But when it's all said and done, being able to patch your own clothing, being able to grow your own food, being able to, you know, do an essential skill that we take for granted nowadays, that's going to be big if there's ever, like, you know, not necessarily an apocalypse, but, like, you know, if we ever have something that takes us to, like, shanty towns again, you know, it's going to be helpful to have skills like this, because you're going to be able to barter your skills, you know? So, you know, don't raise your nose at stuff like this, because this is very important stuff to learn. You know, stuff that I've, you know, as a van life, did not think this was going to be stuff that I'd be, you know, learning to do and get better at, but here we are, you know. Now, granted, my sewing's not great, and like I said, I really need to go to YouTube and learn how to properly hand stitch. Right now, I just throw thread into it, and I'm like, haha, that works. But I'm pretty sure I'm not doing it right. But, like I said, at least I'm going in a straight line. Before, my stitches used to be everywhere. I could not sew in a straight line to save my knife. No, please, don't tangle. This is the only bad thing about hand sewing, is sometimes your string just wants to be stupid. Are you kidding me? Stop, string, come on. Are you kidding? Are you serious right now? Dude, come on. Stop. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? What the shit is happening? Hang on. Oh my god, this is the freaking worst. It also might just be the quality of string I'm using. Yes, there's a whole quality to the string that you use. The string I use is extraordinarily cheap. Uh-oh. Okay. At least I think there's a quality difference. I mean, I'm sure there is. You know? I'm sure there is. Man, the sun is out in full force, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hell yeah. We're getting some much needed charging. Because I drained my batteries pretty good last night, too. But this has been the best thing about buying a Steam Deck, you know, is I've gone from being able to play, you know, Steam games probably like once or twice a week, because I always had to let my batteries recharge because my computer eats so much power, to now I can game every day on Steam, and it's just like, it's just not a big deal, and I love it, you know? Like, I've been playing Enshrouded, Against the Storm, and Civ 7 every day this week. Well, I've been picking one, right? And it's been Against the Storm. Against the Storm has been the big winner. That goes Against the Storm does everything that I really like. It's a city builder. It's got one of those just one more turn type mentalities going about it, right? Which makes it really hard for me to kind of get away, you know? It's just like, oh, guys, just one more turn. One more turn, and I swear I'll be done. And then next thing you know, it's like 2 hours later. I was talking to Fox about it this morning, but I stayed up till 2, 3 in the morning playing the final mission in one of my campaigns for Against the Storm. And yeah. I did get like 5 hours of sleep. I woke up at 8 this morning, but I'm still just like, dude. What at? Oh. No, don't. Stop. Why are you doing this? You piece of shit thread. Fucking hell, man. Hang on. Maybe I gotta unspin the thread. That's... Stupid thread. Being stupid. Doing stupid things. This is why you don't want your thread super long, because then it becomes a pain in the butt to deal with. I'm sure some people have learned how to get around it, but I struggle, and I always forget not to make my string super long. Mostly because I just want to just do it in one go, right? Once again, I don't want to have to keep threading over and over and over again. Does anyone else in chat sew or, you know? I taught myself to sew like back in 2008. I learned to make some clothing, which was nice. I learned how to make a skirt. They're not super difficult. They're actually super easy to make if you've ever wanted to make your own skirt. Okay, they parked across the street. Or across the parking lot. I was like, you sound really close to me, vehicle. Who are you? I feel like there's something else I still need to fix, too. There's like a skirt I need to fix. You're probably going to recognize the skirt because I'm constantly trying to fix it. It's because it's always ripping. And I'm like, fuck, man. I don't know how to keep this from breaking. But you know what it is? It's because of how it's because I always, like... It's how I sit and kneel in my van. That's what the problem is. Are we still listening? What are we listening to? Oh, okay. We're still listening to the Finding Paradise soundtrack. I don't know all the songs yet, so I don't always recognize if the song is from that album or not. So this is the one thing that I think To the Moon was better at. I think To the Moon had a better soundtrack. But I thought Finding Paradise overall was a better game. But play them in order. Play To the Moon, then play Minisode 1, then play the bird one, and then play Minisode 2, and then play Finding Paradise. I have to go back and play the Minisodes and the bird one that I mentioned. And I've already had shit spoiled for me on accident, so that sucks. But that's okay. It's still gonna be good. I'm still gonna cry, because I've heard it's super sad. So, yeah, if you guys want to cry, watch my VOD on Finding Paradise. The second half. Dude, I cried so hard. There's like, I think there's like a 30-minute span where it's just me crying and not talking at all. You might be wondering, Fiona, why don't you just cry it out and then read? Because if I did it that way, we would never finish the game. I would stop crying, I would start reading, and I would just immediately start crying again. It's just that sad of a game. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And I think Finding Paradise is better because it's more relatable to people. Like, To the Moon is relatable, but Finding Paradise is super relatable. You're gonna get to the end, you're gonna be like, oh my god, yep. Yeah, I get that. Yes. Yes. So. Okay. I was like, what's going on? Is that the senior home? Is that the seniors? Oh, hell yeah. You know, speaking of seniors, I feel like it's only a couple of years until my papa, you know, and my mom call and they're like, hey, we need someone to start taking care of the house, you know. I know my papa's getting pretty old. He's like 70 or something. He's getting up there. Obviously, that's not what I'm banking on, right? You know, if fam could live forever, that'd be great. It's crazy. I never saw myself saying that. But here we are a couple years later, right? Things change very quickly. And people change. And that's, you know, that's awesome. And I love when they change. And, you know. And I feel like my papa still makes dumb mistakes, but he learns. Right? He, you know, in 2023, before I left Jacksonville, like, we were about to leave on bad terms, and he not only apologized, like, he said the words, I'm sorry, and I love you, in the same breath. And I was like, breaking my heart. I thought we were gonna leave hating each other. I can't hate you now. Fuck. I mean, it was just an argument. It would have gone away, but I think my papa really opened up and showed me. Because, you know, if I had gone away like that, I would have gone away on a, oh yeah, same old bullshit, you know. And instead, I came away being like, okay, so he can still grow, he can still change, you know, and like, you know, I'm still working on myself, right? But just seeing, you know, my papa, you know, prove that, hey, an old dog can still learn new tricks, because my papa saying, I'm sorry, and I love you, like, he would say, I love you, but he never ever apologized for anything, ever. And there's a whole story before this, right? There's something that I did that convinced him that he needed to start being a better person. At least that's how it is in my mind. I also assume that, so my mama is also my stepmom's, my papa's third wife. Second wife did not work out too well. She was I called to my papa a bitch. I do not know because, you know, I was a kid. I was a teen, you know. And, I don't know, I just didn't see things the same way my Papa did at the time, but... yeah, my stepmama might have had something to do with that change, too, I mean... And, you know, I'm all for it. I'm all for, you know, the change, but... You know, my sister, my stepmama, me, right? We've really chillaxed my Papa, because he used to be really... just... crazy gung-ho about everything. You know, I'm gonna look up, how do I finish a hand stitch? I've always been curious. Now is as good time as any to learn how to finish a hand stitch. Okay. Tying a finishing knot. Harbor Freight, you should sponsor me, you nerds. No, I'm kidding. Okay. Oh, okay. So there's 2 steps. I gotta form the loop. Wait. Go back. Okay, so I go under the thread. Go under the thread like this. Go under the thread like this. So honestly, the same way I've really been doing it. Oh, you do it again. Okay. So you do that. Do this. Then you do it again. You do it twice. Okay, so I kinda already was doing that, but you know. Cut the thread neat. Okay, cool. Cool. So, put it right there. Perfect. Alright. I need to make a new knot down here. There we go. Get that in. Okay. Alright, so that finishes the inside, but we need to fix the outside too. Oh yeah. And after this we'll do some van stretches. I know we could go outside to do stretches, but I would like to continue to improve my van stretching. Right? Because I'm not always going to be able to get outside, right? And so I need to be able to do any and all exercises inside of the van that I want to do. There we go. It's good enough. Good enough for me. There we go. Uh-oh. I don't know how well this is gonna hold. This is some different material than I'm used to working with. I get it when you're cold. Can you stop blowing at me? Hang on. Beep boop. There we go. Let me know if there's like a significant quality, because like the stream, the data or my phone signals aren't super strong here. I don't know why. Kinda sucks. We're in a park. Should be. It looks like it's doing fine, you know. I never thought I'd become this good at hand sewing. Right, I always just picked up hand sewing because I didn't have an option. But nowadays it's like, oh man, look at this. This is pretty good. And I'm pretty quick too now. You know. And honestly, it's kind of comforting to just be doing this, right? And, you know, it gives me something to stream, which is pretty cool. Not that, you know, I always need stuff to stream, but, like, you know, the mundane van life sometimes calls, right? And honestly, there's just something about the mundane van life that really attracts people to it, you know? Like the videos that do best on my YouTube are my mundane van life videos. Every time I post a mundane van life video, I get like probably 100, 200 views. Which is like 100, 200 views in most of my videos. And obviously I think, you know, it's because people... Fuck. Ow. You know, it's because people like... It's because people, you know, they like the van life. They wanna, yeah, they wanna soak in that van life, right? And when I post my videos, right, it's not me doing some crazy adventure, right? It's just me in the van doing some mundane van life stuff, kind of showing, hey, this is what an everyday in your van probably is gonna look like, right? You know, like today, I need to fix things. I've needed to fix this for weeks. I've kept putting it off. Right? This is not a new tear. This tear has been here for a while. I've just been very lazy to get around to it. And today I was like, you need to do this today. So, here we are. So... I'm going to post this VOD to YouTube, and it's probably going to do numbers. We'll see. I was talking in the IRL group on Discord, and they were like, yeah, people love seeing people just kind of do casual stuff, right? Just, even this, people just are like, they love it. I'm like, hell yeah. So, you know, kind of shit. Nope. Don't do it, string. Don't do it. Don't freaking do it. So it's kind of reinvigorated me to do it, you know, more mundane van life streams. I'm gonna try to do it more often too. I'm always like, do people really enjoy the mundane van life? But I'm sure they do. I'm sure y'all enjoy it. And even if you don't, you know, whatever. Right? You don't have to watch. I don't care. I'll miss you. I'll miss ya. Alright. We're gonna know short here. Let's go ahead and... No, why? Oh, it fucked. Oh, God, this string is pissing me off. Are you kidding me? Shoot, okay. There's only one way to recover this. I have enough string to recover this. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna have to try again. 1, 2. Okay, string. Don't fuck me. Fuck. You're pissing me off. I'm gonna use a different string from now on, because this string is just not... Like, this string is just out to just screw me right now. Like, just utterly and completely just screw me. Okay, good. We got 1 knot. No. Stop. You piece of... You would think I'm playing a video game right now. And you'd be partially correct right now. I'm trying to prevent the string from going in on itself. Oh, God, I got it. Thank goodness. We're swapping. No more orange. Screw you. Alright, you want to keep messing up? I don't want to use you either. Oh, my God. Oh, when sewing gets serious, guys. Sewing gets serious. Let's go to gray. Uh-oh. That's about enough right here. Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. It's almost there. It's almost even, Steven. Come on. Even Steven yourself. Get it? I got it. Haha, I got the knot. Let's go. Full speed ahead, baby. Alright. Let's finish this up so I can make myself some hot some hot tea or something. We're almost done. I still gotta do my stretches too. Alright, get that. Go. There we go. Right hand, please. What song are we at? Ending theme. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I can't rave enough about Finding Paradise and To the Moon. And I think they're on every system. I think you can get it on the Switch. You might actually be able to get it on iOS and Apple. Maybe. I don't know. Curious, let me see. Where's my Play Store? There it is. No. You can't. Okay. Okay, so you can't get it on iOS and Apple, but you can get it on Steam. You can get it on Switch. You can get it on, I think it's on Xbox. Pretty sure it's on PlayStation. You can get it on every system, pretty sure. Highly recommend. And the music is great by Can Go. So good. So good. Alright. You need to come off because we'll get near you. Sorry, I hear a bird. Where you at? Oh, damn, okay. I wonder if there's a geocache over here. I wish there's a geocache over here. Nope. Oh my god. Come on. Unfuck yourself. Unfuck yourself, please. Okay. We're so close. We're so close, String. Work with me. Work with me. Come on. We're so close to the end. We might just wrap this stitch up right here. We might not go too much farther because I'm running out of places to hold the stitch right now. There was one. Oh, I already got it. It was called Play Ball. Oh, I remember this one. This one was behind the baseball field. This one took me a while to get. I remember walking up to it and not finding it initially, and then walking away and coming back to check it again. And I was like, "Oh, there it is. I'm being dumb." It's super sneaky. Most people would probably never even check it because people are scared of electricity. And like, you know, I have a healthy fear of electricity too, but I'm not so scared that I won't like touch it, you know. I've worked enough with like batteries and stuff that's like I understand electricity and how it works, and most stuff it probably isn't enough to kill you. Right, you're probably gonna be fine. Okay, this is getting messy. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna just wrap. We're just gonna go and finish this stitch right here. All right, let's do this. Let's go ahead and put the finishing stitch in there. Okay, there we go. No. Oh, come on. Come on! Oh, you piece of... It's okay. Sometimes I wonder if I do the stitch wrong. Or maybe it's because I'm not... Okay, we go like this. Come on. That's good enough. Whatever. Okay. I think those are the two major ones I needed to fix on here. It's not half bad. You see the stitch right here. It's still a little open up here. I'm not super concerned about this. That should be fine. I mean, what I can do is I can probably just go up here and just do... I'm gonna work my way backwards. That might make it easier. Oh, here we go. This might work. This might work. Wait, come back, string. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna work our way backwards here. Ow. Wait. I need to put a knot at the end. Go here, mate. Just do that. You got this. Nice. Okay. We don't even need that much. The knot's a little high for my taste, but that's okay. That is okay. Nope. Wait, I lost it. Exactly. Yep. Just like that. Perfect. Let's get the first stitch in there. I just swap this around. Stop being dummy. Anyone have plans for your President's Day weekend? I don't know exactly what I'm doing yet. We don't need the stitches to meet me. Just why hand? What are you doing? Come on, come on. Man, I am hungry. Alright. I'm going to wrap this stitch up here. Can we get over? Do I have enough? Yeah, I got enough string. I got enough string. Question: I have enough string and finish. Alright, here we go. Let's put the finishing stitch in. Nope, 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 nope. What are you doing? What are we doing here? Stop twisting in on yourself, please. One. Come on, stop. Piece of trash, dude. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Careful, me, careful. There we go, got it. Haha. Woo! Oh my god. It's like a video game. Blaze, welcome on in. How are ya? This is my sleeping bag that I use just as a blanket. I don't actually like cozy up inside of it. I just leave it wide open and I just put it over me when I sleep. But it's a 0-degree sleeping bag and it's amazing. Way better than any. I don't use any. I only have one other blanket in my van, and it's this one. But this one I only use during the summer because it's pretty thin. It's a really good summer blanket, but that's about it. Oh, I forgot this goes over here. Okay. Stream video looks incredible. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad. Everyone's been saying the same thing, and so I'm super happy that the quality's been very good. Let's get this put away here. See how I put stuff away. Just get in there, buddy. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah, get in there. Just jam it back in there. So, yeah, that's been everyone has been mentioning, oh my god, amazing quality. So I'm happy that the quality is good. Not that I was concerned that I wasn't gonna have good quality, right? It's an S25, right? And my S20, right, on top of being old, had taken fire damage, and so I just didn't realize how bad the camera quality was until now. So I appreciate y'all for for letting me know. Really helps validate the fact that I got a new phone. So, cause there was a part of me that was tempted to just be like, look, your S20 still works, just keep running with it. And I was like, no, we definitely need to get a new phone. We can't keep doing this. So, all right, I do owe y'all push-ups. So let's go knock out some push-ups real quick. And then we're gonna do some stretches. And then we're gonna do some more push-ups. And then we're gonna cook some food because I'm hungry. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Woo! But Blaze, how are you doing today? I hope you're doing good. Can y'all hear the music? I've got it on this phone. I didn't want it to be too loud, but so if y'all want to do stretches, come do stretches with me. Most of y'all will probably have a room, so it won't be an issue. I mean, I guess I could go outside and do stretches outside. But I'm trying to show off, like, how people can do stretches in their vehicle, right? Especially if, like, you're trapped inside the van because maybe it's raining, cats and dogs outside. And you're like, well, I want to stretch. So I'm going to show off some stretches. I know a lot of people don't know a lot of stretches on like what to do, right? There's the basic ones that everyone knows. But there's other good ones to do, so. Day's going good so far here. Nice. I'm glad. That's awesome. Alright. So space is a little limited, so we're going to do my best to make sure I'm on cam. Alright, so we're going to start with the head and we're going to work our way down, right? So, you can go head down, head up. Head down, head up. Head down, head up, head down. Alright, now we're going to go left to right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Alright, so now you're gonna tilt your head over. You're just gonna pull it over. You're gonna push your hand down. Your other hand's gonna push down. Right? You don't wanna pull, you don't wanna be pulling so hard, but you do wanna put some pressure on it. Alright, so just get that nice stretch, and you gotta push down the other hand. Don't push down too hard, right? So we're just stretching. Alright, same thing on the other side. Give me a minute here. Oh God. Alright. Hang on, I gotta reset something. Okay. Alright. I know we're gonna do neck circles, right? So, wherever you want to start your head, just start doing neck circles. So I'd say we do about 5 in one direction. And then the other way. Oh, that feels really good right now. Alright. We're gonna work on shoulders, right? So just gonna do small shoulder circles, right? Yeah, I'll go sideways so you can see, right? Alright, and now you're gonna go the other way. Reminds me, I need to take my meds. Hang on, give me a sec. Gotta take my meds. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to work on the arms. So, arms out, right? So, I can't, obviously, it's hard for me to show, but you can arms out. And you're going to do small circles, right? Just going to do small arms forward. And you have room, you can go bigger, right? So, generally, you're supposed to go big, but I don't have the room for that, so. I just don't have the room for that. So, I'm going to go as big as I can. This is about as big as I can go, right? You might be able to go all the way big. Right, so bring it back to small circles and then go the other way. Right, start small, start making your way to bigger circles if you can, and then bring it in small circles just like that. Alright, and then we're gonna do what I like to call the Animal Crossing robot, right? If you've ever seen them, does this. He's gonna do this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Woo! Shake them arms out. Probably a little tired, that's okay. We're gonna stretch out the arm, right? So we're gonna do this one. This one, everyone knows it. You're gonna bring your shoulder across your chest. You can either grab it with your hand to pull it in, or you can elbow it. I prefer the elbow method. You don't want to pull it so hard that it begins to hurt. Alright, and then swap it to the other side. Once again, you can use the hand. I'm going to practice using the hand. Right? Once again, you don't want to pull it so much that it begins to hurt. I actually like the elbow because you get a bit of a stretch from the elbow too when you do it this way. So, but either way works, right? And then we're gonna go over the shoulder like this, all right? And then you're just gonna use this. You're gonna put a little pressure, push it down just a little bit, right? You should feel it in this area. And we'll hold it there for a bit. Being a good instructor, thank you. I've always doubted my ability to instruct people and teach, But I've started doing more, like, kind of free, you know, lessons to friends, right? Because, like, I don't feel like I'm good enough to ask people to pay me, you know what I mean? Definitely not for stretches, but, like, for pole dancing. But honestly, I could probably charge people $10 an hour for a lesson, you know? And that's really cheap. That's really fucking cheap. $10 an hour for a lesson? Like, that would be really good. And it'd be something like, hey, we're gonna work on this and this, right? Honestly, I should really start looking into that. I'm sure there's people who would pay $10 an hour. That's honestly kind of no. And really, I don't know. I'd probably start $10 an hour as a friend rate. And then eventually, once I feel more comfortable, I'd expand out to, like, actual people. No, well, sorry. I would expand out to strangers and be like, yeah, $20 a private lesson, right? So, but usually it would be to kind of just help people be like, hey, here's what you're messing up, you know, right? It'd be more of a, hey, you're working on something, I can help you get it. So, alright. We're gonna try chest isolation. So this one's a little tough to show, so I'm gonna do my best. This works. This actually helps if you sit down so that your hips don't move, right? But you're gonna you know, minimize moving your head. You're gonna move your chest forward, right? And then you're gonna lean your chest to the left, lean your chest back, lean your chest to the right, lean your chest forward, right? To the left, to the back, to the right, and then if you can, circle it out, right? And you want to avoid moving your hips, so this is where sitting down helps, because your hips won't be tempted to move with your chest. Alright, and then same thing going backwards, right? So forward, right, backwards, left, smooth it out. Smooth it out. I'll do about 3 or 4 of these. I don't necessarily do chest isolations very often. So, alright. Normally I do hips, but there's just no room to do hips. But it's the same thing, right? Hips forward, right, back, left. When I'm going to do hips, there's just not enough room for me to do it. So, give me a second here. Let me bring up my chat app. It's hard for me to see the chat app from over here. Strix, welcome on in. How are ya? We're doing little van life stretches, or some van stretches. So if you don't want to stretch with us, you know, that'd be awesome. We just finished the upper body. So now we're gonna focus on our lower body. We're gonna focus on the legs, right? So we're gonna do a man, I forget what it's called. What, you know, I completely forgot what it's called. But you're gonna put one foot back. You're gonna plant your back foot, and you're gonna use this foot, and you're gonna raise up, and you should have a back leg, right? So like this. It's really hard to show in a van, right? But you're just gonna do this. If you can stand up straight, yeah, if you can stand up straight from here, do so. Otherwise, just stay leaning like this. Most of y'all probably aren't in a van, so. But you should get a good stretch back here on that, you know, that thigh. Also a bit here, right? And then bring this knee down, the back knee, bring it down. Just bring it down to a knee, right? So you should have this on the knee. You should be 90 degrees here, right? And you're gonna lean forward, and you're gonna bring your elbow, if you can, you're gonna go to the ground and your elbow should be touching. I can usually touch the ground with one elbow. I can't necessarily do it with my other one, so it's gonna be hard to show. So I'll show you next time. We'll do an outside one, so should look something like this. Yeah, but my left elbow can't get all the way down. I'm not that flexible. And you don't have to go all the way down to your elbows. You can just put your hands on the ground like this and just kind of come down like a push-up almost, that will also work. So you'll get a bit more of a stretch, right? And then you're gonna come back up, right? If you can, whatever is the opposite hand for your back foot. So if your back foot's your right foot, left hand, try to grab your left foot. Pull it in a little bit. Don't pull in too hard. You don't need to do that. Just pull in just a little bit. I think you hit the wrong one, Blaze. Alright, there we go. Alright, and now from here, you're gonna, with the knee and this still in the same spot, you're gonna lean back, right? And then you're gonna push forward. Lean back, right? And this should be going straight, and now it's bent. Straight. And then on this next one, ooh, my knee just cracked. Alright. On this next one right here, you're gonna come to this position. So this front leg should be straight. Your back leg should be at a 90 degree or at least bent. Your knee should be on the ground. Lean forward. You'll feel the stretch right here. Once again, don't push yourself if you can't get too far, right? If this is all you can do, this is all you can do, right? But you know, eventually you'll be able to get from here to here. And some people can just really just chest against their leg, man. I can't fucking do that. Alright. And then we do pigeon, but that's really hard to show, so we're not gonna do it. So swap legs. So this one goes to the back. This one comes to the front. Go ahead and get the stretch. Whoop. There we go. Alright, back leg down. Go ahead. Once again, if you need to just put both hands and then lean forward, if you can, put elbows to the ground. Okay, come on back up. Alright, opposite hand from your back foot. Grab your foot. Pull in a little bit. Like I said, don't pull in super hard. You'll feel the stretch on your, whatever the back leg thigh is, you'll feel it. You don't need too much pull. Okay? And then, we're going to do the back and forth, right? So here we go. Back and forth. Back and forth. Back and forth. And now on this one, we're going to just stay back. You're going to lean forward like this. Alright. Alright. We're going to do some fun. We're going to do 2 final exercises. We're going to do cat-cow. And then we're going to do child's pose to snake charmer. Those are good back exercises. So the way cat-cow works, right? You get on all fours like this, right? And the way a cat-cow works, I'm gonna try to do it. It's gonna be really tough. The way the cat-cow works is you go cat, right? So with cat, you bring your head down and you arch your back like this. And then with cow, you bring your head up and you bend your back. You bend your back in, right? So it kind of gives you like an udder like thing. That's why we call it cat-cow, right? So you do that, and you just alternate between it. You go cow, cat, cow, cat, cow, cat, cow, cat. And then you can even, there's more you can do to it. It's hard for me to show, but you remember those chest and hip isolations I was telling you about? You can add that in. So you can do a hip roll, and you can go cat, side, cow, side, cat. No, yeah, cat, side, cow, side. It's yeah, moo meow, yeah. So next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna have to bring you guys down a little bit so you can see. We're gonna do the child's pose to snake charmer. This is one of my favorite exercises to do. It's really good for the back. Okay. I'm so sorry. That is so fucking loud. Oh my god. Thank you so much for playing I Go Meow. Alright. So, make sure you have enough room. If you're in a van, make sure you have enough room when you go to this. You're gonna go ahead and you're gonna put your. I don't want to flash you guys. You want to make sure your legs are like this, right? And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna lean forward and stretch your arms out. So that's child's pose. So here we go. Just hold this for a couple seconds. Alright, and then we're going to go into snake charmer. So from snake charmer, your hands, wherever they are, you can just come up to like the right, your knees and thing, and then you make your back leg straight, and then you just push yourself up with your arms and you just look to the sky. It's a really good back stretch. It's really nice. I like doing this, and I like doing this a couple times. I like alternating between snake charmer and child's pose, right? It's really good stretches for the back and the chest. Woo! I need this so good right now. Oh my god. Alright, back to child's pose. And the only thing that's gonna move, if you keep your hands in the same spot, the only thing that's gonna move are your knees and your hands. So really, your hands have minimal movement too, so. Alright, back to snake charmer for the last time. There we go. Oh, there it is. Oh. Alright, let's knock out our final 20 push-ups to catch us up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I like it. Also, I'm gonna get you guys changed off. I'm gonna get you guys changed over to this charger. There we go. Okay, I've now gotten a message. Okay. Whew. So we're gonna shift into a short cooking stream. So I forgot what I want to cook. So I just let me see what's in my in my fridge real quick. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. See, should I have a spaghetti or should I do rice with tuna salad? Fuck rice. Well, I can have tuna salad with bread. Let's do some spaghetti. Let's do some spaghetti. What's the most push-ups I've done at one time? So I'm gonna separate this into pre-transition and post-transition. Sakura-san, welcome on in. How are you? You received your seal? Yay! I'm glad. I'm glad it got there. Awesome. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I hope everything's going well for you. Hopefully you're staying warm. Here in Phoenix, it's a very warm day, so we just finished doing stretches and push-ups, and we're about to cook up some spaghetti because I'm hungry and I want to eat. So, but most push-ups I've ever done. So pre-transition. So before I started taking hormones, the most push-ups I did, I think, was 60 push-ups in one go. Post-transition, the most I've done is 39. They counted 40. They gave me one, but I was like, I only got to 39. But 39 push-ups. But that took years of work. Like pre-transition, before I transitioned, I could knock out 60 push-ups if I really, really wanted to. Without it, I could do push-ups twice a year, and that was for the PFT test. Or the PFT, which is a physical fitness test that the military did. And I would only do push-ups like twice a year for those events, and I could knock out 60 if I really wanted to. I never did because I didn't want to tire myself out, so I would usually only do 50. But I could just do 60 no problem with no work, right? If I did that now, I struggle to do 35 push-ups, right? And I've had to work on it. I've had to work for that for the past 2 years, right? If y'all were here when I first started streaming, I could do 10 push-ups before I got tired. And then eventually I got to 15, and then I got to 20. And my next goal is to eventually, hopefully by later this year, I can start doing 25 an hour. Now there will come a point at which I'm gonna hit a point at which I'm like, okay, we can't go anymore, because then I'm gonna tire myself out over the course of a couple hours. It's not gonna be good. So weekend, yeah, it's always good, always nice time for a weekend. So lucky to get to 20, and Sakura-san, you need to get back shaking on do 3. I mean, you got start somewhere, right? And if you need to do push-ups with your knees on the ground, that works too. Another good way to make it easier, right, is to get something that makes your upper body higher, right? So like, oh, this is perfect, right? So you can get something like this, right? You can get a stool, and you can use a stool to give you a little height. It'll make your push-ups a little bit easier. Obviously, you're gonna want something bigger. This forces my hands really in, so I'm doing more like almost diamond push-ups. Because diamond push-ups are really hard. I can probably do maybe 5 diamond push-ups. Maybe, I don't know. They're tough. But yeah, honestly, stuff like that, it starts somewhere. I will say this. I feel like getting into shape is not easier when you're having fun with it, right? Yes, it's really awesome to be in shape and stuff, but I feel like a lot of people, right? And you see this a lot with people who do their yearly resolutions, right? They're like, I'm gonna go to the gym. And so they start going in January, and they stick to their routine in January and probably, hopefully into February. But by March, they start skipping days. They're like, oh man, all right, I'm going to skip a day. And then by April, it's, okay, I'm going to skip 2 days. And by May, they're just done, because I feel like they're just not having fun with it. Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, looking physically, being physically fit, is good. And it's a nice reward, but if you're not having fun with it, it's so hard to convince yourself to keep doing something. Start with wall and then dash and floor, but yeah, I might need to find a step in between. Yeah, definitely get your upper body higher than your lower body. That will help. That will help a lot. On the flip side, if you want to make push-ups harder, put your feet higher. That'll make it harder. My goal is to one day be able to do push-ups with my feet floating in the air. Not quite sure. I think I've been able to. I don't even think I can do one. I go down and then I just collapse because I can't push myself back up. It's really tough. But I know people can do 10 of that easy. I'm like, oh man. I know people can do it without a wall. I can't do handstands yet. I'm not good at that. So yeah, if you find yourself struggling to get help, to be physically fit, find something to do. Find something that gets you physical, right? Find a rucking group. I think that's called. It's called a rucking. Where you wear like a backpack with a weight in it and you just walk with that weight in it. There's groups out there that do that. That'll help strengthen your core. That's another thing you can do, right? You don't necessarily need to do push-ups, but strengthening your core will help a lot. And so you can also do planks. Planks are also pretty easy to do. A 10-second plank, right? Every hour. It's 10 seconds, Knock out 10-second plank. Done. That's the other thing. That's the other thing I tell people too, also. Try to do something that's easy to achieve. Something that you can, at the end of it, you can look and be like, I did that, right? So, like, I do 20 push-ups an hour, rather than streaming for 3 hours and then trying to knock out 60 push-ups, right? Split stuff up. Make it easier. Make it manageable, right? Someone once said, you don't have to run a marathon. Sometimes getting up and walking to the corner and back, right? Walking. If what it takes to get up from your chair is to get up, walk to the corner of your room and come back. If that's what it takes, do it. And do it once an hour. Do it once every 30 minutes. And then eventually you'll be like, let's just try getting up and walking to the backyard and coming back. Or walking to your balcony and coming back. And then next thing you know, you're like, let's walk down the street and come back. Right? Give yourself small, manageable goals, right? So that's just me, right? Obviously, some people want to just go to the gym and knock out 3 hours, right? Props to them. I can't do that. I tried to do that for like 2 months of my life back when I was in the military. I hated it, and I never did it again. Absolutely awful. So, let's see. You really enjoy the outdoor runs and walks, but winter, yeah. See, that's tough, and I get that. The winter weather really makes it tough. So it really helps to have both indoor and outdoor activities, right? So, some sort of like indoor sport, right? Maybe rollerblading, right? Like rollerblading, skating, right? Because there's a lot of indoor rinks if there's one near you. Picking up some sort of dance. And hey, don't tell me, oh, but I'm going to look bad at dance. That's the point. That is the point. Well, I mean, to not always look bad. You will get better. But you can't get better without looking bad, right? What's that saying? There's a saying by Jake the dog from Adventure Time. He says, you have to be bad at something to become pretty good at something. You gotta look stupid, you gotta look dumb, so that you can look amazing in the future, right? People always tell me when they want to do pole dance, they're like, I'm scared I'm gonna fall. I'm scared I'm gonna look dumb. I'm not strong enough. I'm telling you right now, as someone who has danced for 10 years now, 10 years pole dancing, I'm telling you right now, I promise you won't fall. Yes, you will look dumb, but you gotta look dumb to look good. So, alright, let's go and get some heat going. Let's get some food cooking. All right, so propane. Go. So this is gonna make spaghetti. I'm gonna want this pot right here. Try to walk out, dance while folding their laundry and packing the dishwasher. Nice, hell yeah. Yeah, and it's always nice to like try and get some sort of exercise into your just daily routine, you know. Something I tell people here in the States is, don't park near the front. Park in the back of a parking lot. You know, and sure, that's not always feasible, right? You might have little kids. It helps to park close, right? But if you're by yourself, or if you have a kid who's old enough, park in the back. A, it keeps your car safer. But B, you get a little bit of exercise, right? It builds up. I'm streaming at 21p? Is that what's going on? Oh. I'm gonna be honest, I just thought all my settings were good. Okay. Well, I can't change that unless I turn the stream off. So... Well, so here's the thing, right? Here's the thing about data, right? Is I have a set data that it can only... Oh, dude, I've reburned 6.34 gigs. Okay, yeah, you're right. Shoot. Okay. Thank you for telling me. I had no idea. I did not realize we were streaming at that. That would explain why... That would explain why we've had so much trouble with the data. Okay. Okay, so we won't do cooking on stream then, because I'm gonna go and fix that. Which means we're gonna go ahead and raid on out. Cause it's, I mean, we already hit that 3-hour mark. We're near the 3-hour mark, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and start looking for someone to raid out to. Plus, I gotta contact Fox and see what's going on today. But you are correct. I just burned through 6 gigs, and we're not even at the 3-hour mark yet. So. I definitely need to fix that. Not that it matters, it's 6 gigs on this phone, and that's okay. But thank you for telling me. I would not have checked that. So, let me see who is on here. The Dynamite Twins are on. Mocha Maid is on. Sweaty Petals heading over to Bisbee. Iris Naburb is playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Red Fury playing Hitman World of Assassination. Empress Freya is playing Infinity Nikki. Simple Sprinkle's doing some co-working and study. I'm kind of tempted to take us over to the Simple Sprinkle for co-working. Let me see what the Dynamite Twins are doing. She's got XOXO glasses, and I love it. That would also explain why my stream, they're really fucking good. Because we're streaming at 2160p. Oops. Oh, that's good to know. I'm trying to remember, did we go to Empress Freya recently? I feel like we have. Let me see what Pixel Pink is doing. What are you doing, Pixel Pink? Pixel Pink is on a co-working and studying stream. I think we should ever go to a co-working and studying stream. Let's do, yeah, let's go to Pixel Pink. Is Fox feeling better? Yeah, she's feeling better, yeah. She's not sick. Yeah. So, but, so yeah, we hung out yesterday. Excited to hang out again today. So I'm gonna shoot her a message and see what's going on. And then hopefully we'll be able to do a stream together. So, because I was saying we could do board games today because we thought it was going to be pouring cats and dogs, but as you can tell, it is very not raining outside right now. So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to head over to Pixel Pink 919. It's been a while since we've been over there. Shout out to the Pixel Pink 919. They're doing just co-working and studying, right? So if you're working, studying, great place for us to go to, right? I thank y'all for coming in and helping me test the S25. And Blaze, thank you for telling me I'm at 2160. I would have never checked that. I would have never gone back and been like, oh, I need to make sure I'm not at 2160. So I'm going to fix that. We're going to head back to 1080p. But yeah, so there's that. Let me go ahead and... Oh, I forgot I can use this one too. Okay. Wait, me. What's happening? What's happening? Alright, so here we go. Creator dashboard, stream manager. Before we start the stream, I just want to say thank you to everyone who came in today. Blaze, Sakura-san, Fox. I forgot I had someone else. Terrible Gaming. So good to have y'all. And I hope everyone's staying warm and cozy. I know it's been a cold winter here. I mean, I haven't been cold. That's why I come to Phoenix. But we're gonna go and start this raid. We're gonna give y'all the oh god. Let me give y'all the sub raid and the raid 2. There we go. Y'all, make sure you grab the raid message that applies to you. If you're subbed, get the hedgehogs. If you're not subbed, get the wings. At the end of the day, we're all part of the same prickle. Mr. Hedgehog can get that good old hedgehog wave. You gotta get a little goodbye kiss. Boop. And, y'all, we might be streaming again later today. I'm not too sure what the plans are. I gotta send a message over to Fox and find out. But it could be board games. We'd be going for a walk. Don't know yet. There is an event tomorrow that we might go to. It's all up in the air. But when we stream, I'll let you know. We'll post it onto my Discord. And I will see y'all next time. I'm gonna get my butt over to Pixel Pink so that I'm there to hang out with y'all. There we go. Bye. Oh, we're nooking, Mr. Halfhog. I'm nooking. Oh yeah, there it is. We're going. Panda Angel, bye. Thanks for popping in. Come with us on the raid. We're going to Pixel Pink 919.